I'm JOYZ Cortez, and today I'm going to talk about the Netflix original Luke Cage. Luke Cage is the first black hero to protagonize his own comic. He was introduced as a response to the blaxploitation films in the 1970s. Luke Cage, or as I like to call him, huge, sexy chocolate teddy bear, was originally named Carl Lucas before he had his powers. His superhero alter ego was named Power Man in the comics, and he was known for having that metal band that we see him in the Netflix show after he escaped Seagate, and that bright yellow shirt that he's wearing. I just love his reaction when he sees his reflection for the first time. I look like a fool. The main difference between the comics and the show is that in the show he seems to have been a cop before he was framed and jailed. His backstory in the comics is that he was a petty thief working with his best friend and partner Diamondback before Diamondback framed him because he thought he was stealing his girl. And then he was put in jail where experiments were performed on Luke Cage, Carl Lucas back then. And of course he obtained his superpowers after a guard that hated him tried to sabotage the experiment, but it resulted in giving him impenetrable skin and superhuman strength. The show's story happens after Jessica Jones, so his wife was already killed by Jessica Jones under the influence of the Purple Man, of course, and his bar had already exploded, so that's why he goes to work for his father-in-law in the barbershop. There are several characters in the first season already that we see in the original story in the comics, like Shades, Carl Lucas' fellow inmate. He works for Diamondback. Diamondback has a personal vendetta against Luke Cage, so he's backing up Cottonmouth to get rid of Luke Cage. Claire, played by Rosario Dawson, is another recurrent character in the comics who we see in Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil. Iron Fist will be the partner of Luke Cage when they become the heroes for hire. Iron Fist's actual name is Danny Rand. He could not have a more different background than Luke Cage. He was born into a wealthy family, but his parents died. So he went to a mystical city where he learned all his martial arts and obtained his superpowers. Iron Fist and Luke Cage have an antagonistic relationship at the beginning because of a few misunderstandings, but then they work it out and become partners. Luke Cage even named his daughter, who he has with Jessica Jones, after Iron Fist, naming her Danielle. Talk about besties. Luke Cage's soundtrack is amazing. Showrunner Chio Cocker describes it as the Wu-tangification of the Marvel Universe. The reason Chio took on this opportunity is because he saw the potential of portraying a black character with impenetrable skin and how empowering his righteousness will be. The fact that Luke Cage is not originally from Harlem makes him more of a hero in my opinion, because he's not going around saying this is my city, I own it. It's more like he's doing this for the good of the people because he cannot stand by all these injustices when he has the power to make things right. Did you finish the first season of Luke Cage already? And what did you think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. I'm JOYZ Cortez. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and share. If you want to see more videos about upcoming shows, please subscribe to the channel. When the first pictures of Power Rangers came up, I wasn't too sold on the idea of making a movie of the classic series I used to love when I was a kid. But then I found out